One of the things that I did not know about after I had a baby was postpartum hair loss. So I remember one day I was sitting right here on the floor playing with my son. I remember looking around and seeing all of this hair on the floor, and I got really, really scared for a moment. I thought, am I sick? And I ended up Googling it. And what came up was that about 3 months after you have a baby, your hair may start to fall out. So my postpartum hair loss the first time around was pretty bad. I essentially had a receding hairline all the way around. So I already have a pretty big forehead, and it got even bigger. There was so much hair coming out, and it went all the way around to the back. And now, as my hair is growing back, my son is now 21 months. I have short pieces of hair all the way around. So with my second son, I wanted to prepare ahead of time and hopefully be able to minimize the amount of hair loss that I had. And I'm coming up on the 4th month, and it's a very, very small amount that's coming out. You still are going to lose some hair, because what they say is when you're pregnant, you retain all of your hair, you don't lose any. And then after, with the hormonal changes, some of it comes out. But apparently there's certain things you can do to make sure that it's not as bad. So I've been trying a bunch of different things, and it seems to be working. And so I wanted to share that with you. So essentially what I'm doing is throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks. One of the first things that I'm doing is eating a lot more protein. So I'm having protein with most of my meals, and apparently having more protein can be really, really helpful with minimizing hair loss because our hair is made up of proteins. Most mornings or most days, I'm also taking Athletic Greens supplement. So this supplement has a ton of vitamins, ton of minerals, probiotics as well. So I just pour a scoop in a big mason jar of water and drink that throughout my day, or drink that on an empty stomach at the beginning of the day. Of course, it's so important to stay hydrated, so having that drink in the morning also helps me with my hydration. After I start my day with Athletic Greens, or sometimes I have hot water with lemon, 3 to 5 days a week I'm juicing. So a lot of the time I'll juice just straight up celery juice, or I'll have a beet, carrot, ginger juice, or I'll have a celery, apple, ginger juice. So I kind of change up the recipes. Oh, I also like a carrot, orange, ginger juice. I really like ginger. So I'll change up the recipes, but what I feel like it does for me is it's giving me a lot of nutrients and a lot of fresh vegetables. So I'm eating more live things instead of processed foods. I also got the subscription from Ritual, so that has postnatal vitamins as well as a postnatal protein shake. So I'm taking that a few times a week. I usually have my protein shake with a banana, almond milk, or lately I've been having hazelnut milk and some fruit, and it's really, really easy to make, and I can just have that as I go through my day. And this is obviously tricky to do as a new mom, but I'm aiming to get as much sleep as possible, because sleep essentially helps all of the different processes of our bodies. If I could, I would also take an iron supplement, but what I find is when I take iron, it negatively impacts my oldest son who's nursing, and so I haven't been taking as much iron as I would like to. I'm just getting it naturally from sources of food like green salads and that type of thing, but I'm still seeing great results, so I feel like what I'm doing is working. So those are some things that I'm doing to help minimize my postpartum hair loss. I'll keep you updated on my journey. If you have any questions at all, let me know below in the comments. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up, and I'm gonna be putting out more content around my birth and motherhood, so definitely stay tuned for more.